One of the things I want to talk to you guys today is about what MUFON is a little bit, because that kind of goes into why you would want to become a field investigator in the first place. And kind of give you a taste of some of the cases that I've worked on. I have a recording that hasn't been heard yet in public that we're going to be releasing soon because we're still working on the case. So I think we're at a good point where we're going to release his testimony. It's just one of many types of cases like that come out. At the state level, we're growing. Last year we had around 20 field investigators. This year we have 40. We've doubled the number of field investigators in the state. We also have many programs, which I'll get into. The MASS program, which is the MUFON aerial surveillance teams, where we're employing a lot of just volunteers out there to be spotters for flaps, UFO flaps. So when something does happen, we're ready. We have a lot of people on the ground that can report in what they're seeing. We have the UFO TOG project coming up, which deals with Doug Trimble and the famous special effects director from Hollywood, who's coming up with a monitoring system of high-definition camera systems, sensory systems, you name it, that will be able to show us actual evidence. Be able to catch some of these events on film, but not only on film, but also with real data, like everything from gamma ray detection systems to RF detection systems. There's going to be a multitude of systems that they're testing actually right now. We have to be ready for that in the state of Florida. The state of Florida is actually one of 3 states in the union that's actually going to be testing this material or this new technology live. Once we start taking that first step of proving that there's an unknown phenomenon other than just words and anecdotal stories, when we actually start showing the smoking gun, which is the triad of evidence, which you have physical evidence, witnesses, and the actual events recorded, that's when we actually start learning about the phenomenon as a civilization, not just from the stories alone. And I think if we make that extra effort, we're actually going to start seeing things and explaining some things. Now, maybe not everything, but at least taking that step in the right direction and understanding what the phenomenon actually is. And there may be a multitude of phenomenons that we learn about.